It's me, Carol Jones, your local Dorset councillor on Sturminster Newton. And of course, you know me because I set up the Vale Pantry. Gosh, that was back in 2020, and I can honestly say it's one of the best things that I've ever done. We've certainly had some wonderful successes. Do you know, last year in 2022, we were able to help 128 families back on their feet again. This year, from January to the end of August, we've helped a further 131 families back on their feet. But during that time, 130 families joined us. So it's a revolving door. Currently, we're busier than we've ever been. 370 plus families, of which 420 are children. And the challenge is growing. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about. We have identified some fabulous new premises that we can move into early in the new year on the Butts Pond estate. This will give us 2,500 square feet. Now, those of you that have been here know how small we are. There is no room to have a quiet conversation, to deal with a crisis situation, to try and sort something out on a one-to-one basis. It's just really difficult. Food is great, obviously, but there's so much more we want to do. So our new premises, our plans for that are that we will build a cookery education area where we can do some hands-on cooking for both adults, and in school holidays some children's cookery workshops. Kids love cooking, oh my goodness, and we've had to hire premises to do that in the past. We will then have sort of a cafe style area that our families can sit down, talk, get the help they need, perhaps some form filling, a one-to-one conversation, some mentoring, some budget coaching. Or for those that are just socially anxious or isolated, and there's a number of those too, they can just sit and talk and find friendship. And it'll be a warm, safe place with tea, coffee, cakes, and we think that's quite exciting. In addition to that, our citizens advisor will be working alongside us, and we very much hope that Home Start will either be working on a drop-in basis with us or alongside us within our premises. We'll have a toddler play area there so that mums can sit and talk and get some help, early help for when children are starting school and so on and so forth, while their children play safely and nicely. But in order to do that, I am on a fundraising mission. Frankly, it's exhausting. I'm looking to raise about 85,000 to do the work that we need, which includes a mezzanine and ceilings and insulation and heating, our kitchen area, the seating, it just goes on and on and on. Our new premises will also be open 6 days a week, and we will be opening early to run a breakfast club for youngsters on their way to school. Just yesterday I spoke to a member of the teaching staff somewhere locally, and 2 children had not eaten for 2 days. That is utterly shocking. So we're going to run a breakfast club, nothing too fancy, cereal, toast, fruit, lots of fruit, and then after school, for 3:30, 4 o'clock onwards, for an hour or so, we will be offering a homework corner for youngsters leaving school that perhaps want to sit somewhere quietly to do their studies, to complete their homework. And in a number of homes that we work with, we know that there isn't any quiet space for them to sit and do their homework. So this will provide the space, obviously with snacks, because teenagers are always hungry. So those are our plans, our hopes, our dreams. We know this will be amazing for the community. It is what the community needs. Do you know, I mean, right now, 370 plus families, we are literally at breaking point here. So this video is to say, can you help us, frankly? We need to raise the money in order to do the works to get into the premises. And on an ongoing basis, it's costing us between £15,000 and £20,000 a month to do the work we do, for food, for electricity. We run with volunteers, amazing volunteers. We love our volunteers. They just go over and above and beyond. And for those of you that know Kim, well, I need to say no more. I am so lucky she came into our lives. She is 1 in a million. So can you help us? A monthly donation, no matter how small, £2, £3, £5, you can't believe, if we know we've got that coming in every month, the relief, we can plan, we can be sustainable. If you can afford more, oh my God, I'll come and I'll walk your dog or do your washing, whatever it takes. But if you can help us, or even just a one-off donation to go towards the works we need to do, we really need to make this happen. And I thank you for listening, and watch this space. It's exciting.